Java, Urkunska, Orpex, Rajo Raunar, Do Unska, Tosha Lumshik Patna, Shiverskars, Zademo, Yanor Foina, Rad Oras, Tajava, Urkunska, Orpex, Rajo Raunar, Do Unska.
I must admit I'm not sure what the average Trandoshan lifespan is.
Gardis Hisakna Ona, Skovientras, Orgakeram, Severin Zesek, Skojarad Mask Osla, Svetod Tragis, Urtapolua, Yorskau Kope, Lohasa Mark Flix Tulama, Orta Prapsak, Oskas Gores, Shiver Skars.
I do believe I'm really feeling the benefits of some fresh air and exercise. Who would have thought? And your delightful company has been most beneficial.
I'm glad I met you, Theron.
I've refitted my equipment and streamlined Holiday's programming even further. Hopefully we should be of greater use to you. Besides, I should showcase my best work. Even in the thick of battle, you never know who's watching.
Sorry, I'm still... Everything's so hard. I keep thinking Father's gonna walk in and say, "Cheer up, Nadia. The sun shines on a smile." Like I was a child. I hated it. Now I just want to hear it again.
I would have done anything to save him.
It wasn't your fault. I want to stop hurting. I want to be like you. You're so composed.
I just imagine anger or sadness becoming a small, gray pebble. Anyone can cope with a pebble.
I'll give it a try. Maybe as your Padawan, I'll understand better.
Political campaigning's heating up back home. Malin Fiskin was rivaling me in the polls, but decided what to do. About that evidence, Fiskin took an Imperial bribe. Leaked it through the HoloNet. Hundreds of Fiskin's supporters switched to me.
Their votes should put you ahead, correct?
Can't celebrate yet. Fiskin's preparing a speech to regain lost ground. Got a very talented speechwriter. He could still turn this around. I could ensure Fiskin's speechwriter has an accident. Non-fatal accident.
No accidents. You could address the Balmoran people first, and steal Fiskin's momentum.
Public speaking's not my forte.
It's easy. Relax, be honest. Let them get to know you.
This is me. I'll let you know how it goes. Polling for opposition leader begins soon. Me against Fiskin. Need one last push. Remember Greystar's journals? Managed to decipher more entries from the shorthand. Gave me an idea. Journals say Greystar smuggled out Balmoran refugees to camps off-world. Hundreds, in secret. They won't know Balmora's liberated.
Do the journals say where they were smuggled to?
I've got contact details. Helping these people is a duty, and good publicity. Should sway any undecided voters. I'll contact the refugees' leaders, but I need somewhere safe to meet.
I once attended a diplomatic summit in a cavern on Alderaan. It's quiet and secure.
Sounds perfect. I'll set it up.
I was hoping you'd have time for a quick strategy session. I was running a few scenarios, repelling a boarding party, what if someone gets captured, stuff like that. I have to ask, what do you want us to do if you're taken by the Empire?
Get yourselves to safety, and send word to Tython. The Jedi have emergency procedures in place.
I bet they've had to use them, too. Okay, I'll log the order. Not a pleasant topic, I know, but it never hurts to plan in advance. Can we talk for a minute? There's something I think you should know about me.
You have my attention.
A few years ago, I was captured by the Empire. I was scouting on Altair with my friend Milo, and we ran into an Imperial strike team. I woke up in an Imperial cell with a headache.
I remember Private Kree saying something about you being captured.
Yeah, once he found out, he never got tired of needling me about it. When I managed to escape and reach a Republic ship, I realized I'd lost time. 7 days. Whatever happened to me is still a blank.
There are Jedi techniques to recall lost or repressed memories.
They tried, but all I got was stuff I've tried to forget. Medically, I'm fine, but my commanders don't like it, so I get shuffled around wherever they need an extra blaster. That's why I keep being reassigned. I just thought you should know.
I appreciate knowing this.
Better you hear it from me than someone else. You know what bothers me most? Milo Pelham, the guy who was with me on Altair, got captured too. But no one ever saw him again. I guess I was the lucky one. I've been thinking. The Republic's holding up, but we're still taking a real beating against the Empire. I'm in this to win, no question of that. But do you ever wonder what would happen if we lost?
We've suffered defeats and setbacks before, and always survived to rebuild.
Makes you wonder. Just what do we have that the Empire doesn't? Command will have some kind of contingency plan. If the time comes to use it, I hope we're leading the charge. Remember I told you about Milo Pelham, who vanished when we were captured by the Empire? After we talked, I put his name out, in case he had a wife or kids he hadn't mentioned. Instead, I found out he was arrested on Tatooine a few weeks ago. He actually made it.
That is truly excellent news.
I can't believe he's alive. But Milo's being held for destruction of private property. Anchorhead authorities said he's been acting nutty since he was arrested. They had to isolate him. Milo was a rock. Something's wrong.
If we spoke to him, there might be something I could do.
Took the question right out of my mouth. I can get him out, but there's a hitch. The property Milo destroyed was a starship. Owner's a gangster, and he's a little upset, so the authorities aren't too happy about setting Milo free.
He'll have all the protection he needs once we arrive.
I wrote up a signed character reference from Milo. Could you sign it too? A Jedi Master's endorsement would really speed things along.
The situation's precarious enough. We should go by the book.
That makes sense. Milo's release should be ironclad. I'll have a quiet word with the authorities. All these years I thought he was dead. What happened to him out there? I got word from Tatooine. 6 holocalls, a few payments to the right people, and Milo's a free man. All I need to do is meet him and his security escort at Anchorhead, but Milo's still in a bad way.
We shouldn't keep him waiting.
I appreciate it, but I should probably take this one. If Milo's really unstable, too many people might scare him. I'll take a shuttle to Tatooine and see Milo get somewhere safe. Shouldn't risk him hurting himself or blowing up someone else's starship. Thinking he was dead. It was almost easier than this.
Milo could know what happened to you when you were captured.
It's worth a shot. Don't worry. I'll make sure I'm ready for trouble before I move out. See you soon. I got Milo off Tatooine okay, but heck, I don't even know where to start. Milo was trying to talk to me, but he couldn't get the words out. He kept using other languages, equations even, like his mind was shattered.
No one deserves to suffer like that.
I tried asking him about when we were captured, if he knew anything. If I understood him right, Milo said a doctor came into his cell. She showed him a glowing box. That's when it all went wrong inside his head.
Thing is, Milo said this doctor used that box on me, too.
The doctor, this box she had, none of it seems familiar?
Nope. And I'm guessing that box is the reason why. So Milo's lady doctor used a glowing box on both of us. I lose 7 days of memory, and Milo loses his mind. A glowing box. Maybe a new Imperial torture device.
There are ancient relics that fit that description, too.
You're the expert, but me and Milo were nobodies. Why use an artifact on us? I think Milo tracked the doctor to Tatooine. He thought the starship he blew up was hers. He gave me a picture, assuming it's actually her, that might give us a lead. I'll see what I can find out.
The fabled Voss. A few overblown words and everybody rushes to one tiny little planet. Even us.
Their predictions have all come true?
It turns out both the Republic and the Empire believe these stories. They're competing to sweet-talk the Voss into an alliance.
The Jedi Council should lead the negotiations.
Apparently Voss upsets the Council's sensibilities. It calls the Mystics Grey Force users. An ideological quibble, but it means your Council isn't lifting a finger to assist the Republic.
There's a Republic ambassador in the Voss capital who might help us. Sophia Farish.
Perhaps she could get us to the Mystics.
I will speak to her.
Watch yourself. Remember, if you pursue the Mystics, you'll be right in the Empire's way.
Diarte fulquamas, limis galigal, zraben jigiawa, magoriest kiberu giasnu.
I'm happy to give you the chance again, Hello Voice.
Garfkiodiam, tiest ziti cormili kiest madwa. Kabiest mechetor, janor, griske imdi, jorkiest meta.
I can scarcely imagine such a cataclysm.
Diarte fulquamas, limis galigal, zoekia or afargiet, tagmak, torsthital, getiet.
When we speak of such things, we use the word abomination.
Quatra, ratieske tot. Kabiest mechetor, janor, griske imdi, jorkiest meta.
You and your followers aren't violent. You tried to work with other races.
Artforum be, muatar. Plesmiet minija ta iltaya. Kawe mahue, jelu kolost je hafne siniestka.
You said your people are driven to annihilate other species, but you opposed it. Why?
Pipquet Gifmurst, dole giandet bizo kajest. Zraben dzigiała, magoliest kiberu dziasnu. Garfkiodiam, tiest zity kormili kiest madwa. Kigret, torakara, koatmur, hier sol dzikiest.
Your population had grown too big and needed to split. Your unusual ideas helped it happen.
Katforum be, moator. Kawe mahue, jelu kolost je hafne siniestka. Bilkur kentokba.
People. Voss is so much like home. How long can we stay?
And of course, the Voss were delighted when we bloodied those Gormak savages. Imperial training, you see.
Lovely. But my guest has arrived, so you may leave.
Of course. I'm sure one Jedi will make all the difference.
My apologies. He tested Kitanax patients. Sophia Farish, Republic Ambassador. What brings you to Voss, Master Jedi?
I need to speak with the Voss leaders about recruiting some mystics to my cause.
You... what? I should explain. Sith Lords have taken entire systems to war to gain a single mystic healer. One mystic visionary can change Voss culture with a word. And you want them as soldiers?
How can one person wield so much influence?
No mystic's prediction has ever been wrong. It's the foundation of Voss society. Please understand, mystics are rare. Only a few are born in a generation. And with the Gormak tribes expanding, there's even fewer. It's become too dangerous for potential mystics to go on pilgrimage and finish their training.
Surely the Voss would be grateful if someone protected these young mystics.
The Voss are irrational about interference with the mystics, though they might be more accepting of a Jedi. And if they saw you help a potential finish his training... But it's long odds. Only 1 in a dozen actually becomes a mystic.
If the Force is truly with us, failure is impossible.
I hope you are right. Now, Athel J is gifted, but hasn't studied much, and Hien Sa is sympathetic toward the Empire. Or there's Gaydon Ko, an acquaintance of mine, a potential visionary. If he becomes a mystic, he's entitled to a huge entourage, including healers and Voss commandos.
I will speak to him.
Havran, please book a room at Baston's tea house and send an invitation to Gaydon Ko.
Sorry, Madam Ambassador. Gaydon Ko left Voska with his family group this morning.
He's gone without a real escort? They'll be killed out there. Jedi, you have to go after them. He will have gone to the closest holy ground, a cave below the mountain. Oh, wait. The ritual. Before you enter, cut branches from these trees, here and here. Their scent will make you pure enough to walk the holy ground.
If that's what it takes to reach Gaydon Ko and his family.
Be careful. Away from Voss Ka, the Imperial's manners tend to deteriorate.
Jedi. My thanks. My family was not enough protection. All happenings are necessary. Still, their deaths trouble me.
Your family is not lost. They have returned to their source.
Beg pardon. Source?
It means your family's all right. They're not suffering anymore.
These deaths have a purpose. Pilgrimage would have revealed it. My journey ends. My family gone. Holy grounds defiled. An outsider trespasses.
I came hoping to accompany you on your pilgrimage.
A Jedi protector exceeds a commando's skill. You're an outsider. Can I trust someone, not Voss?
On my honor as a Jedi Master, I swear you can trust me.
You may accompany. When I become mystic, you shall witness my visions.
You don't have the gift. What marked you as a potential visionary?
Intuition. Enabling victories against Gormak. I go to Novices Hall at the Shrine of Healing. The healers will be honored to teach me. First, a marker on the pilgrimage path. I pay homage to Li Shina.
Gaiden Ko, your family should be laid to rest before we leave.
I will send word. Time is short. Pilgrimage will explain this. You leave first. Call on your device if it is safe. I follow. The pilgrimage path awaits.
It's okay. Here, the heart of Li Shina's marker. I'm sorry, Gaiden Ko. Perhaps it can be repaired.
Outsider misunderstanding. A foundation stone. The entire building is the marker. Ruins were built by Li Shina and family. A symbol. Mystics are supported by all. Something is improper.
Idiot boy! A perfect strike ruined by a centimeter. No matter, that scratch will finish you soon enough.
Get away from Gaiden Ko, or you'll answer to me.
Predictable arrogance. There were whispers in Voskar of a Jedi stupid enough to escort a young mystic away from the city. But when they hear the brat died in your care, the Voss will see the Republic very differently.
You will not force the Voss to follow your path.
It's already too late. The toxin on that blade was an exotic Republic compound, as any investigation will show. Even a drop is eventually fatal. The destiny of the Voss is to join the Empire, and it is you who have made this possible. Think about that as you die. You fight admirably for a Jedi, but not even the Voss can save your Republic.
You are dying. Release your hatred. Feel the sanctity of this place.
So naive, but I feel calm.
My wound freezes, burns.
Moving will only spread the toxin faster.
The shrine. Take me to the Shrine of Healing.
You mustn't die. Jedi, can't you do something?
The shrine's healers. Please, Be sure it is safe. Then call. We go.
This looks old. Much older than anything in Voss. Do you think it was always a shrine?
Outsider, you are not Gaiden Ko. What happened?
It doesn't matter. He needs medical attention.
Come, Gaiden Ko. To the healers. The shrine is not for you.
I should stay with Gaiden Ko. There may be another attempt on his life.
The shrine is guarded. The trials protect the upper levels. They're for mystics.
What do these trials involve exactly?
Only those who respect our ways enter the trials. Suva Rock at the Pilgrims Camp can explain. I will inform Gaiden Ko if you die.